That many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Washington Commanders and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I just dropped 24 songs and I'm still at. Still got a flow, but I'm still at. Baby trying, oh, I heard the label throwing deals at us. Bitch, scam from the city, bitch, I'm trying to kill pets. You don't catch me on the traffic, this is limo tent. Other not, all that little shit, I don't trip on it. Up the stick and make don't need crouch on some limbo shit. Riding around with TJ the sleazy, Mr. Flip your whip. Or I can pull up with Judas sleazy, Mr. Split your shit. That's your box watch chain, it don't fit your wrist. First you need to stop hating, then come get your bit. Got her eating bars on some hungry hippo shit. In the class of my own, but I ain't special ed. You the dash on the Christian movies like the pedal real. Play the crazy, told her give me paper instead of head. Keep it in the house, counting up my blessings, and I'm finna come feast with it. My son gon' sell taco shells to his bony blade. Playing with a punch, looking for glitches, I call me son. You calling cause I got some paper, why you trying to own me, cuz? Check the trophy thing, you don't see my shot going in like a Kobe thing. Everybody text the 14, I just know you know. One stick, one fit, boy that's you. Baby trying to go with this shit, boy that's true. Talking about to go sit, what boy on him? Looking in the mirror like damn, that boy the truth. Lies out to the face, we got a lot of. I ain't doing hits in 5 years, it's been about 2 swallow. Over Drake from the wood, the coupe like a box of Fonzo. Bitch, don't need fuck it if you not gonna swallow. Candy Fago with a deuce of high tech. On the world tour, what the fuck I'm finna fly next?
That's on me, I should let y'all say.
And now it brings up third down.
On the world tour, grabbing iPhones and gift cards. 12 pros about to go by my dick card. Say you got a band for a verse, boy, that's 6 bars. That's my whole high school class, bitch, I drip bars. High school class, that can't fuck with me. If this point is some hustle, ain't no lie. If I get a search, boy, you ain't gonna want to jump with me. Bitch, I shoot the head, I ain't got a look in me. Walk up in the hush and shit, boy, like a titty boy. Goofy on me, this is 50 boys. If you got 100 shots, better pray you hit me, boy.
He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big time read, big time play.
Mahomes gonna go on 4th down.
Oh my god, Mahomes. This shit was fucking horrid. Hold up. Switch it up.
And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A give running right, Gibson. They'll get this up to the 34 to go lane opening up right away. Just one first
Fuck. First time. Sold the honey, dummy. Those wanted money. But penetration. Getting ugly as ever, however. Down to the sockets. They see me. And they see me. As I lay down low, like I like chop it. Stop it. Go see my guns. Mafia, I don't know what the hell is stopping you. Immaculate. Run at your man, can't mate. Well, I got that good love, girl. You didn't know. Love, girl. You didn't know.
Handle my bitch there.
Make the pain like David Wayne. Blow down dirty even like his brother Keenan. Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. Act tough, that deep. Bring it down, get back from Chanel. Baby, penetrate in a Hyundai XL. Limited pussy, change up with the cell. Beat me at 12. With that job, playing card notes. White swimming in your women like the breaststroke. Right stroke, left stroke, what's the best stroke? Death stroke, tongue all down the throat. Nothing left to do, send a home to you, I'm through. Can you sing the song for me, boo? I got that good look on there, you getting lost. I got that good look on there, you getting lost. We can choose the world with pearls, they the boots for girls. The envy of all women, crush linen, coffee and whisper, the diamonds in it. The finest women, I love with the passion. Your man's a whip, I see that ass a good thrashing. I'm fashion, flying in the all state. Sexy while your man masturbates. This is his great, the flight leaves at 8. The flight lands at 9, I can't just rewind. Lyrically, I'm supposed to represent. I'm not only a client, I'm the player president. I got that good look, girl, you getting lost. I got that good look, girl, you getting lost.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one by the line of scrimmage.
I need you to pray for me. I need you to care for me. I need you to want me to win. I need to know where I'm headed.
First down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
We both came up on the gritty streets of Jamaica, Queens. Two street kids now met. It's sad I had to end this way. But before I go into that, let's start from the beginning.
I've been waiting to murder this clown, baby.
I'm ready to do this, son.
Crazy? I'm ready to murder this clown, son. Please, get me across the street.
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Yo, get me across the street. Let me go. Let's go. Let's go.
Step upon me, blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm gonna be. Niggas trying to take my life away.
Holding a nigga for fucking with me.
My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me.
Cause I come and take your life away. Many man. Many.
Wish death on me, Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more.
Have mercy on. But niggas put money on my head, gon' get your refund. Motherfucker, I ain't dead. In the dirt, that ain't been found. I'm the underground king, that ain't been crowned. Well, every time, what happens every time, I'm the greatest. Something like Ali in his prime, I walk around. I do. Had to tell a nigga, go ahead, lose your head. Turn your back on me, get clapped and lose your legs. On that chip on my shoulder. My beef ain't over. Many men. Many men.
Wish death on me, Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't go to the sky no more. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Have mercy on many men. Many men. Wish death on me, wouldn't be special if it wasn't for rain. Joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. Death gotta be easy, cause life is hard. It'll leave you physically, mentally, and emotionally scarred. This is for my niggas on the block, twisting trees and cigars. for the niggas on lock. Doing light behind bars. I don't see only God can judge me, cause I see things clear. Put these crackers to give my black ass 100 years. I'm like Paulie and Goodfellas. You
Calm it down.
Like Malcolm by any means, with my gun in my palm. Slim, switch sides on me. Let niggas ride on me. I thought we was cool.
But you want me to die, homie, bitch?
Many men. Wish death upon me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Have mercy on many men. Many men.
After this,
Every night I talk to God.
but he don't say I'm back.
I know you protected me, but I still stay with my gap and my nightmares. Niggas keep putting texts on me. Say some bitch done put a hex on me.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't know much when rock got shot. I got a kite.
What you want it?
They told me tuck not knock. I ain't gon' spell it out for you motherfuckers all the time. Are you a literate nigga? You can't read between the lines. In the Bible it says, what goes around comes around. I'ma shot me 3 weeks later, he got shot down. Now it's clear that I'm here for a real reason. Cause he got hit like I got hit, but he's
We cool to do it here in football, partner.
No, I think you can do it here in football. Perfect game in baseball.
I'm saying this one time only. Water on the stairs. Skiing this bitch right now. Gang shit. What you don't understand about me is I never gave a fuck about a goddamn thing. I wake up in the morning, do my goddamn thing. What you don't understand about me is I never gave a fuck about a goddamn thing. I wake up in the morning, do my goddamn thing. I'm lost in my bitch. Stuff all I see is black, cause solar eclipse. No guys and sex, no little bitch to get on her knees. Big ride. I'ma live my life like it's my last days. Don't believe it's slow, I'm moving fast. Ain't no Tom and Jerry around here, ain't no rat race. This is a sleeping like 6 days. Popping bricks, I can't think straight. Still running like Marie. Don't understand about me is I never gave a fuck about a goddamn thing. I wake up in the morning, do my goddamn thing. I pop, I sip, I pull, I lean, I fill in the minerals, then I put it in my cereal. Don't look at me as a criminal. Hit on the kick 'cause this shit getting critical. You better look what truck is with. Look at my car, you can't tell. Bad bitch in the backseat got tail. Hit it like a damn jiggle, jiggle.
I don't know what to run. Nigga defense good as fuck. This nigga nice, man. I can't do shit.
I love her too. Remember when I still a fool out of the box? When ain't catch me tripping. Brand new shot, 12 gauge on that body. But when you catch me slipping, you don't understand about me. Is I never gave a fuck about a goddamn thing. I wake up in the morning, do my
It'll be a 51-yard
Mommy.
yeah, maybe I should try
next drive. The Washington offense. Everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues.
You hard.
And if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all.
damn new jeans around the motherfucker.
Oh, you gotta catch that bitch. I ain't
I
gonna.
never really had nothing to hide. Like, it was never really no filter in my head. Like, would it be not cool to talk about your emotions? And, you know, like, it was never nothing in my conscience, in my head to tell me not to do that. Going through some music not only is something that kind of helps the situation pass. I also make music talking about certain subjects because I know that I'm not the only one going through, you know, what's happening. Me talking about certain things can help somebody else through what they're going through, as well as me trying to figure it out myself.
You were telling me a little bit about, just how you've struggled with anxiety over the years. Do you feel like you touch on that a little bit in this album?
Yeah, I do touch on that. I do. That's something that I feel like a lot of people as well. completely wrong. At least looking for African American man. I know that stuff is neglected in our community. The only time your mommy or daddy wants you love that. You feel like you got anxiety, you feel like you got depression, you feel like you got ADD, whatever. They don't look at you like you're crazy. But you don't got that. Get out of here. Like, are you gonna tell me I don't got something? Well, that's not how it should be. That's how it is, and that needs to change. And hopefully I'm one of those people that can bring that change. Or at least start a chain reaction for somebody else to come and do it after me.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Everything was not only mellow, but they just feel anything. They just kind of numbed it. I don't know at what point exactly it started to be a problem. I just remember liking it more and more. People tried to tell me that I had a problem. I would say,
like, I think you got traded though.
I can't believe they said that shit to me. They knew nothing about my fucking life. They had a fucking mind. Nah.
Please let me get this. How fucking... I thought this was the new Juice. Oh, it's a new song? I thought it was a new album. I typed in Juice WRLD new album. I was playing that shit. Here. Bullshit, dog. I got that shit twice.
Alright, Mellow made it right. Bye bye. Oh my, get out my life. Say why? Mellow made it right. Bye bye, bye bye. You're out, you're mine. I'm out of pill. You're out of line. Stays dark outside.
Slow ass, like.
See you later. Girl, I got a question for you, yeah, I need a favor. Take yourself back to a demon, I'm a demon slayer. Hell proof to the core, take me to your lair. Hella persuasive, hella curved animation, like the Matrix. Percocet body aching, stomach aching. Feel like it's a fucking earthquake, what my brain is. Oh, kissing blazing, cooking coke off a slave, that's what the apron. I remember having a dream, that's when I was like 10. Should have been a fire, I'm dreaming coming true since. Hit her with a bye-bye, bye-bye.
And I'm about to get Juju in.
I'm out of pill. Of line. It stays dark outside, even when it's daytime. Like bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.
What's up?
It's pretty much over right now. Taking over for 2-yard town. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed.
You're out. You're mine.
Bro was up by 20 and quit. Shit. I got a dub for that too.
Yeah, I'd rather be a lover than a fighter.
All my life I've been fighting. Never had a feeling of comfort. All this time I've been hiding. And I never had a blame come my own. I'm so used to shit. Love only left me alone.
I'm out with the silence.
I found peace in your violence. Can't show me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long. I found peace in your violence. Don't show me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long. Quiet for too long. Quiet for so long. I found peace in your violence. Can't show me there's no point in trying. I'm out and I've been quiet for too long. I'm in need of saving, asking for favors. My whole life I feel like a burden. I think too much and I hate it. I'm so used to being alone. I'm tired of caring, but you never gave me a home. I'm crazy, bro. So I sit here in the silence. I found peace in your vibes. Can't show me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long. I found peace in your vibes. Can't show me there's no point in trying.
Bitch, digging cookie out the
Digging cookie out the bowl, I don't smoke out zip.
Hopping out the bed, 50 on me on some bullshit. Dead stock man, when I'm once I'm on the throw-out kick.
I'm 21 on the ops on some blowout shit.
Only nappy-headed 223s get his
Bro pick.
Last shot Jordan on my goat shit. Phone to the play, I do my dance when the phone shit. Warning to the wave riders, you will get your boat. Designer trench coat, mixing potion, I'm Professor Snake. Stop talking about the punches, heard you featherweight. Got it out the mud, a strategist, bitch, I'm forever straight. Live my dream, now remember used to pray for better days. In my bag like some better man. Cooking to this little freaky bitch like any head or skate. Baby tryna come first like the letter A. Street the game of chess, you gon' lose tryna check your play. Still scamming, I've been in this
like a check for days.
Still trying Madden, still out of town saying play. Blue flame, bitch, I'm just to make the weather change. Flying around in traffic looking for a scat to run. Back when we was underdogs, we made a lot of brackets break. Wake up and get
Mike the second fat for part 2. I know you saw that nigga good.
I hope you wore a cap today. I ain't gonna lie, I just know your shoes dirty. Full of blue honey, script full of blue thing. World Warner, I done jumped from Oregon.
Teddy Bridgewater didn't step up.
Young as hell ballin', damn near need a Duke jersey. Slide down the hot block like a
I forgot you a Dolphins fan too a little bit.
Yeah, low-key, you remember Jarvis? Obvious the cool shit. Fuck around, I need some new Christians. Brought some cheese sliding ducks, I got a new vendor. Bitch asked the question, N.O. my favorite 2 letters. Why keep purchase? Call Ron, cause he the juice check. Dior's out the box, I'm a B22 stepper. Through the nuts on this bitch, it got a new gender. Standing track tools, are you crazy? We don't do sketchers. Oh, it's snow falling, bitches goose way.
Yeah, look.
$1,000 coast, $1,000 cuts, we live in fast. Fake ID and T-Mobile, bitch, I'm Mr. Canby. Face car hot as hell, I had to tint the travel. I saw the tail from the city down to Ypsilanti. If I'm lying, bitch, I'm flying, I'm still 10 times. I just 4-6, catch me dancing in the end zone. We stick with the switch, it's not Nintendo. 13 split from the drip, it's not a Kenzo. 100 fresh cars, David Wayne's, I'm the blank man. Leaving chase, I just did my
I just bust the bait down.
I just got the head from your bitch with the fake skin. Black and blue with beery jeans, I'm chilling off the Space Jam. On my laptop, yeah, I'm still pussy years too. The cookie came from Cali in the bed too. Leave a revive, Palm Angels did the sweat suit.
I'll tell her tail, I was fucked up at Red Roof. I saw her tail, so heard you fucked up at Red Roof.
Second and 10. So after the run for no gain.
Crispy Life Kid motivational. Girl, I can't wait till I get home and fuck the shit out of you.
It's with a K, dumbass.
With a K, though.
Okay, take off, set a drop. We gonna invade them. I'm finna take the fucking world over. I've been patient. The hood in the double R, King can't go take it. Damn, I love when I get my city motivation. I just smoked on bro weed, I'm like, please walk.
Oh, brother.
Walk to the face with no chase. Doing good by myself,
The fuck, my nigga?
Brody out his mind, he just caught a body on probation. And never counted on the soul. I stuck with us. Seen you with the full diamond, should've stuck with us. Slugs hit you in your waves like whips in them brush. Something wrong with me. All I like is slugs. Life's wilted in my lean, this shit like a slush. Just fuck my fifth fan. I gotta tighten up, toxic. All I like to do is fight and fuck. Don't die a nice guy, cause your man's like you up. Kid, I'ma have to pop your ass. I'm licensed up. FN, purple tips in it, this the lightest one. I got hoes that be all over my dick, they gotta fight for one. Main niggas I'm with all black, I'm the brightest one. No bitch I'm with like a fucking got wife and shit. I'm the brightest one. I really am.
That's true. Well, I ain't. You there.
Sleep, I don't like the cover. First day in country class, I came back with 50 bars. I should have hit dog 20 out of 50 times. I already cleaned out cash app, let me hit the time. Bitch to the devil, the truth ain't me with a living lie. When my son turned to a let him bust a nine. That nigga can rap a little bit, but can't fuck with mine. I love a rap bitch from Section 8, how subsidized. If you suck hard enough, baby, you gon' get a prize. I never get hoe, got too much pride. Counting the goose, my clear when it's winter time. I know your baby sleep, just let me hit this from the side. One V long that I got on, this bitch one of a kind. Overseas and ran into the plug, he a Russian slug. Look up a boxer when he robbed the bank with a rusted nine. That nigga, I need a cheeseburger with double fries. Call my little bro, can't get right, he got a trouble mind. Cold currency, even Bitcoin. You know I'm about to blow around this bitch, I'm the Bitcoin. That kinda high, I just stumbled across some acorns. This ain't time mistaken, lost, straight had a taste for it. Bitch in that granny bathroom and found some alpha. Believe this nigga think he flexing with a 2012 Charlie. Bought me a chain from Icebox, I fucked the hell out. She sucked my dick so motherfucking good, I had to tell on her.
Crispy Life with a K, dumbass. Fair.
With a K, dumbass. Shit.
For the Somerset and Valley Park, for the million. Fuck in the loose store. For the Somerset and Valley Park, for the million. Fuck in the loose store. I just took a quarter chill.
Oh, you just gonna let
What?
I just literally quit before I lost. And I pulled, I literally heard it first this, and I left. Before that, because that nigga was waving by me and shit while I was falling.
Let me see your face. You gotta go that front of race. Keep your train. Talk about fucking stairs. Let me see your way. You're strong. I ain't winning like 3 on 8. I learned how to stick my tip like Frito Lay. I've been touring the world making bands up with Gino. Last show I had a nigga got killed in there, but we okay. Never want this player, I don't care what he's gonna say. One day I seen a nigga lose his life, but we okay.
You want the pen? You want the pen too?
Nah.
Listen. We don't got some of that shit to go, okay?
I'm not going to
Listen. I don't really know. But you see this? See this?
You got this. That's what we got.
That's all we got today.
What are you guys doing? Look at this line up here.
Well, I'm doing the best. I really want these guys, really. Because I'm Crispy Life. That's what I'm saying, okay, bro. What we doing? Crispy Life. I started out the tree on top of dog house. I'm out of town selling everything that you can go all out. Shot a nigga in the car with me. I put ball out. When I go shopping, I buy everything, shut the mall down.
Nigga put it walk out the food and have it thawed out. Wait, that's the bad line. Run up on them cops, I just passed couple stop signs. Nigga said he finna touch the chain, wait, not mine.
I keep tripping on these beats. Let's be honest. Call Lil Yachty, y'all quiet now. I got the shit. You know this thing, this bitch is like.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
31 yards there and a first down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Gesicki hauling in the quick throw. 17-yard line here. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert from 17 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he's out right at the 25. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Now, first down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It lowers things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He's going to float this one deep right side, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long and way out of it, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Taken in at the 3. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
That's a tremendous start to the 3rd quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Mostert. They find some open field here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. And some space here. There he goes left side. 30. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. He goes 86 yards there on the touchdown run. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Booker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 6. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
He just got half the defensive man in edge rusher to play. What we're seeing right now, it's still just a dark war. Thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Oh, he fakes a spike. Forced out to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier.
I got long money, bitch. Ain't nobody give me shit. I got my own money, bitch. Y'all just put up in the rain with the chrome on the day. Spending money since the day I got a hold of the shit. Chrome hard shirts and Mary jeans with the rips in them. Gen 5 Glocks and the clips. Shouldn't get hit me. Rio, why you popping like that? It's a 60. Let me step around my kitchen by the oven. It's a brick. Playing AP on my wrist. It's a brick on me. Damn, she cute and she thick. I tricked on her. Walking through the valley with my stick on. Baby girl, these is not my queens, these brick on. Wait till my bitch daddy go to sleep, get a lick on. He saw back in the day, my daddy took a half a brick from him. Moving around 6 cars deep like it's a hit on. 100 round drum on the AR, I'm trying to hit.
We making rice?
All the score as the kicks away.
What are you making? Steak and what?
From the 6.
Oh, rice?
Like tater tots?
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I don't have time to put
That's protein, right? Potato?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their
Or
next
what are they?
drive.
Not
Am I
potassium.
eating before church or after?
Not potassium.
Am I getting? Are you gonna be done before the church?
This is intercepted.
But what are you going to church for?
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Oh shit!
That throw, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Why didn't I get my?
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the air,
and he can't get rid of it, he's taken down. Jalen Phillips, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
10 Hail Marys, 5 Our Fathers. And then after that,
and they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch in as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
Right now,
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So, baptism,
So what am I doing?
reconciliation.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chiefs have broken this deadlock.
I'm on the platform, how to act. And as long as it press, we gon' get the racks. Grind hard, you put up the poles, call them bitch back. I really get a nigga gone, they say this and that. I ain't tryna argue on no phone, going to the tap. My old bitch, man, I love her body. It's
but credit for figuring things out.
Oh shit, it's a fake!
How's he stuck with me? Bitch, your baby daddy still can't fuck with me.
They make another mistake.
I'm a big tripper. So be out with chance with 7 difference. 23 chains on my neck is big difference.
Hey, that nigga push me though.
My wife is so good. Someone said the
This is bitch.
Anybody knows how to drink it. Take it as the habit. Never catch me like don't have to do out stands and don't just 55
and not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag. In the
Man, that's some bullshit.
Looks like a roughing call. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Completes it to the tight end Smythe. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. Room here to run. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here we go. Here we go.
Tua to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. And hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You know, you force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it, but even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Mahomes to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Back to throw, Mahomes. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
To throw is Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone will pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Here's Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tua. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw it. Pass complete to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be stopped after a very short gain, and now you're looking at 4th down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And he will have the conversion on 4th down. He's out of bounds as well to keep their hopes alive. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for KC. 56 yards. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers.
Right, that's fast.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
Someone said under Angela
run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
We got a little lesbo shit going on.
It's probably the girl that plays volleyball.
They were saying shit to me, but none was that.
They'll start on the ground
That's
here
true.
on first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it,
Jelena,
allows you to fool the defense
Michaela.
so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Right back to
AJ Gregory. Nigga, I'm naming the black bitches. You think it's a white bitch?
Nigga, yeah, I'm talking about white bitches.
So what's the white bitches you be talking to? It's a
So
what if it's like Marissa Bowman?
No. Real shit though. I have
going on second and long. Mahomes.
Fuck around. Like
I ain't gonna lie, some of the upper classes, I just be looking at shit.
The intended target.
But you know, at the end of the day, I don't know though. It's anonymous, kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the point of the app or something?
Yeah, no, it's kind of like
that shit would be good if I was in school, but like I'm not in school, so like.
Leonda has it though. And people are saying shit to Leonda, but I mean, it's for
yeah, I don't know. If we had that when I was in school, that should have been fun. I would have been on all the white girl shit saying they bad as fuck and I'm trying to fuck. Like, keep that shit secretive.
Not even that, but you can say shit like, we'll have no trouble finding a date next week.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool.
Always late, but worth the wait.
And in the end,
you know,
got to
like
show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up.
You always lose focus in class dreaming about that. I don't know who the fuck said that about me, but it's a big one.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
I think that was
pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to move it down the inside the 25. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities.
You be talking to Addison Stacy?
Throughout this game.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. Finding room at midfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 38 yards. And the Packers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 38 yards. And the Chiefs have regained the lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed down. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll go again to Jones. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here's a give to Jones running left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Running right, Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. An inside give to Jones. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And it's a Packers touchdown. Alan Lazard as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? Now I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Rodgers now on first down. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. Throwing is Rodgers. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And they'll accept that penalty. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Mahomes will throw for it, sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB...
No drama, I just want you, my darling, to make a way to make it. It's the way you look and when you make it. It's your heart just like a blinded OG. Fill it up, I kissed it and I smoked it. Got to be joking. One glass for your emotion. To me, beautiful heaven, so woman, you don't know, let me know, let me feel your heart, don't you dare forget me. Your posters on the walls inside my head, yeah. Your pictures on the walls inside my head. Do you hear me calling? You don't wanna know. Got a fire lover. I just want you, my darling. You better be insane, don't gonna make me feel this way. Don't gonna make me feel the way. Bang bang. Let's take your skirt off. Roll up inside of it. Oh, you give me the best feeling. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me don't want no drama. Gotta fire your lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Just want you, my darling. Ring. Do you hear me calling? Hey, bro, I'm finna get this dub though. Got the headset in now. Go. Let's get this dub. I'm that nigga, man. And I'm that nigga, bro. Am I not? Am I not? I'm proud, bro. I love it.
Me feel immortal. I can't even lie. Working up a check and some sneaks. I ain't even time. Roll ran down to the.
I ain't even fly. Swear to God, I ain't doing shit. No, I ain't doing shit. Get on the strip. City boys, if you don't know about us, better Google it.
I'ma flip the script before I switch.
You would lose a fight, boy, you being a bitch. I'm a drippy bitch. And if you don't, we gon' crazy talker. In the morning, you can ask Alonzo.
Please don't pass the fine. Take shots for the both of y'all since your man's on my chest.
They gon' name the block after heard his last song. It had a whole lot of cap involved. What's up? Better pass the ball. I'm getting to it at the crack of dawn. It's a worm, don't it? I left the burn on it. Me and my back, I would've never turned on him. Right, cause I learned from him. Tell the best thing the worst thing.
He told me about your auntie, told me he ain't serving us. Got those for real, you can catch me off the bird. I can't be fucked with.
But that ain't nothing new. Bitch, jaw drop seeing 50, that ain't nothing, boo. So my niggas just for running shoes. All I been I'm is W's.
Japanese cream soda turned it into jungle juice. Running up on stick, guarantee we gon' humble you. If we hear his bread on your
head, we gon' crumble you. Stop talking like we cool, dude. I don't fuck with you. Shitty boys, but we ain't number 2. Rap star, remember when my songs was in 100 views? Real I dropped the crew. SB for real, that's a gang, bitch, you stuck like glue. Kid Cypher ain't glue. Lil Freak in hoops saying like she Betty Boo. The Nelly shoes. Betty Boo. Cause we in the Hellcat. Down turtle pie, let them smell that. What are you doing? Took 1,000 L's, Jack.
Buster since birth. Coming in with chip work. Go hush.
Dang, you look like when butter get churned.
If that bitch jam, better pray
Look at that other stick work. He done about to cut her in church.
Thanks to Frank Clark, that play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers.
Come on, my nigga.
Play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Fuck the zipper on my bag when I hop in. That means I ain't never leaving, bitch, I'm locked in. Fuck it, chain 2020, I'ma drop 10. I'm the
go. When I hang it up, I'll be top 10.
Fuck up the game when I pop in. So I leave with the beat, bro, the top 10. Sports center, pitching fight like the top 10.
Go. When I hang it up, I'll be top 10.
Mama say I'm hard, nigga, she can't tell me nothing. Super sense for the men's, I can smell them coming. Avoid every snack I see, boy, I'm betting dusting. One thing my granny said is if they see jealous fuck. I remember when they used to look down on me. Say what's up now, they can't get the sound out of me. Little bitch, she can't handle what I got on me. Before they make him and let's put the pop on me. They need to hang my jersey up in the fucking Raptors. All NBA first team.
First camera. Alright, I'm in the game. I'm in the game. God! Oh my god, dude. Playing with one hand.
I'ma drop 10, I'ma go. When I hang it up, I'll be top 10. Really fucked up the game when I pop in. Somebody leave the game, bro, the top 10. Sports center, catching play like the top 10. I'ma go. When I hang it up, I'll be top 10. Bitch said, I ain't never fucked with white boys, but you got dog shit. I guess you my type boys. Keep playing like the SAT makes the right choice. This new punch, I fuck with white boys. Still climbing, I ain't thinking about balling. While I was trying, I was thinking about balling. Never used to answer, don't think about balling. Full sprint to the bag, I won't think about jogging. Was the school punching shit during passing time. Made my own sauce with it, I'm a mastermind. Bro, I'm a team winner half the time. Yeah, we don't smoke for real, we match and slide. This is Minecraft, it's hard to be a diamond beast. Feel like God chose me, but I'm fighting demons. One hit a moon rock, just right to demons. Cause niggas get crucified, it's right to Jesus. Broke the zipper on my bag when I hop in. That means I ain't never leaving, bitch, I'm locked in. Fuck the chain, 2020, I'ma drop 10.
So when I hang it up, I'll be top 10.
Really fucked up the game when I pop in. Till I leave with the beat, brought the chop in. Sports center, catching plays like the top 10. I'ma go.
When I hang it up, I'll be top 10.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
Top 10. I'ma go. When I hang it up, I'll be top 10.
He's upended after a gain of 2
I'ma go. When I hang it up.
Mahomes will throw. He'll buy some time right.
I'll get in a second. I know what? I don't know.
On my bag when I hop in. That means I ain't never leaving, but I'm locked in. Fuck it, 2020, I'm drop 10. I'm the go. When I hang it up, I'll be top 10. Really fucked up the game when I
nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Bitch. Yeah. Bitch. I'm trying to kill Patrick.
As they get the step, 50 seconds left to go in the game.
They can make doggy crouch on some limbo shit. Run around with TJ the Sleazy, Mr. Flip Your Whip. Or I can pull up with Judas Sleazy, Mr. Split Your shit.
It's a touchdown, field goal, whatever it is. They need to score quickly here on first down.
I'm needing balls on some hippo shit. In the class of my own, but I'm special ed. Shoot that shit,
Running back, this position just continues to evolve.
with a bunch looking for glitches I found me, son. You calling because I got some pain. Why you trying to help me? Cause check the trophy frame. Guarantee my shot going in like a Kobe fade. Fuck in, I just know you made it. One stick, boy, that's you. Baby trying to go with this shit, boy, that's true. Trying to let you go, take work, boy, on who? Looking in the mirror like damn, that boy the truth.
I missed. I have to score now. Fuck. I have to go down to kick though. I was playing one hand. Kick.
Grabbing iPhones and gift cards. 2012 clothes off the job by my gift card. Said he got a bid for a verse, boy, that's 6 bars. That's my whole high school class, bitch, I just hard. My whole high school class, they can't fuck with me.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them,